Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Now, it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Now guys, I do have a new series of videos coming out, or they're already out, for new love, for singles. They are not sign specific. I will put a link at the end of this reading and you can go straight to the playlist after this reading, or it's just available there on the channel if you fancy checking that out. Okay guys. Wow, okay, so the cards are a little bit stuck, so maybe things have been a little bit stagnant in a connection. A bit stagnant. Let's cut up the deck and get into this. That's wanted to show itself, so we'll have a look what that is. Knight of Cups, beautiful. So someone is very much ready to come forward towards you in relation to love. This is very fitting here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person has the intentions to sweep you off your feet, basically. They've been thinking about you in a romantic way for a very long time. This person has the intention of kind of showing you that they do care, that they do feel like you mean a lot to them, okay? This person may have been a bit of a trickster before, though, with the Magician in reversal. They may have not revealed all of this to you. They didn't reveal that they had this passion and desire for you. They may have wanted you to think that they weren't interested in you. I'm getting play mean, keep them keen. So there could have been a little bit of immaturity with this person, okay? I'm getting treat them mean, keen or something. Yeah, they held out on you here with the Hang One, Pisces energy. They got you to wait for them. But this person is now hoping you're going to wait for them. I feel like you turned a blind eye in the past to this person's behavior, but I feel like you have kind of turned your back on them. I feel like it's been a while now. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You've only wanting of something that's going to be committed here. You're not wanting kind of a fling. I was getting that song Hotline Bling now by Drake. So that could be something that you've recently heard or listened to. Three of Wands, yeah. You are not mucking about. You're turning your back on karmic connections here, on anything casual with the Devil and the Three of Wands. You're not interested. Could be simply dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe your person is feeling a bit obsessed about this connection and you, and they are very much wanting to pursue you here. They're holding on to you tightly with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you've also had difficulties with opening up your heart. Because of the fact you've probably been messed around with in the past where people haven't invested properly in a connection. I feel like you've been very much up in your feelings, but I feel like you are getting yourselves grounded. You are getting yourselves more balanced, and that's kind of working out in your favor. Yeah, I feel like this person has made a decision to come forward towards you very quickly here. Okay, as I say that with the Eight of Wands, you know, it was weird because I was getting that sense they want to take their time and they want to do things properly, but then on a soul level, it's like they want to be here already and they want to do things with you now, and it's like they feel this passion and desire for you, but they could be trying to tame this kind of sexual energy that they feel. Maybe they felt like it wasn't the right time to take action to properly pursue and date you. And they know that potentially they weren't able to offer you of a commitment as of yet, so that's why they've been keeping of their distance. So they're trying to tame themselves. Yeah, they're trying to hold back, and they're overthinking everything now with that Eight of Swords, okay? I'm getting analysis paralysis. Three of Pentacles in reversal. I feel like there has been some sort of third party interference here at some point. So your love interest potentially could have been in long term commitment, or they were married and they're following through with a breakup, a separation, or a divorce because they've realized that they've not had any movement. And I was getting the word excitement. They weren't getting excitement from this other connection or situation. It wasn't. It wasn't very healthy here. They may have been caught up with a lot of people. Yeah, look at that with the Ten of Wands in reverse. There was no excitement in this person's life. They've been up in their head and feeling stressed more than anything. Okay, they've just had people kind of in their ear, as it were, and your person has been wanting to drop of these people because they haven't been happy. I'm getting meddling family members with that Ten of Cups in reversal. Your person is getting the courage and the confidence to kind of speak up and cut all these people out who are clinging onto them and codependent. Okay, your person is trying to I'm getting C straight, to figure out their next plan of action. Their plan of action is to come forward towards you and show you that you mean the world to them. And they are willing to follow through whatever they need to in order to have this with you. They want to actually grow this connection and nurture it into, in the sense of the reality, into real. I'm getting real. Wow, okay, reality. And I'm getting that with the moon. Pisces energy is to do with illusions, to do with fantasy, it's to do with dreaming, it's to do with the sense of the 5D. And now this person wants to bring it into reality because they're fed up of just dreaming about you here. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Moon in upright, Page of Wands in reversal, Four of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This person feels if they were to communicate with you that you've already moved on away from them because you think and feel that they're going to bring drama into your life when actually all they want is victory and success. You may be distracting yourselves right now with your career. There's your energy, guys, with justice. Okay? Yeah, you may feel like this connection's not able to be mended, but this person wants to reconcile and they're very passionate about you. Yeah, this person knows that they didn't conduct themselves in the best of ways beforehand. They're being guided to come forward towards you and to reveal all and take the mask off, basically. But this person is unsure that you're going to be kind of down with it, really, if you're going to be interested. Wow, okay, yeah, like you're going to put them on block. Look at that with the Eight of Wands coming out in reversal. I mean, the cards are flying out my hand, guys. So obviously the messages are meaning something. So this person is thinking of feeling that you're not going to be receptive to communication if they were to come in because of, I'm getting unhealthy behaviors or patterns that they may have been dealing with, or they may have had some sort of addiction. Okay, yeah, look at that third party with the Three of Cups in reversal. They feel that you're going to block them if they don't finish or close out something to do with the third party, which I feel predominantly you will do. Yeah, you're so separate from this person with the Two of Cups in reverse, and you're not giving your time, effort, or energy to them with the King of Cups in reversal and the Six of Pentacles in reverse because you're too busy. I feel like you're giving off this illusion that you're too busy right now. And I feel like this person may think and feel that you're giving off this illusion that you're too busy and that you're not busy. But I feel you actually are busy and you have a lot on your plate. I feel like this person is in their head about you. They're fearful. They're fearful that you won't want to build with them. What's to go underneath this Three of Wands, please? Wow, Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. They feel that you've already moved on or walked away. Look at that. You see how these two people are looking out into the distance? They're moving on. This person thinks and feels that you're not interested. Yeah, and that you're ready to block them. 888, you could be seeing of those numbers. This person is walking away from a karmic partner or a karmic ex. They are blocking the third party themselves, okay? If they've been dealing with a codependent karmic partner, karmic ex, then they're not interested. They're following through with a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. They're waiting on a lump sum of money. I feel like this karmic partner or the karmic ex is feeling a bit peed off right now because they're not getting their money. But I feel that predominantly they've been doing things they shouldn't have been doing. I'm getting the sense of black magic or dark magic here. Okay, they may have tried to pay someone to kind of control or manipulate your love interest in some sort of way to keep them bound in a connection to prevent them from moving on to you. and having this marriage or a long-term commitment and settling down with you because your person views you as marriage material. They view you as their one. They're enlightened about this connection with you. Okay, this person is really stressed right now. They're very anxious, and the reason they're so anxious is because basically they're concerned that you're going to find out the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and they have to be very honest with you about what went on, about why things didn't move on in your connection. They need to let you know, wow, okay, I don't know, I'm getting told the travesty of their life. So this person could be a bit dramatic here, guys, but or they're dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who's putting on the crocodile tears. I'm getting putting on a show, giving off this impression that they, care and love for your love interest, but they're trying to keep them bound in some way. But I feel like your person is seeing through all of that and realizing that they need to go on this new path, okay, that doesn't involve their past, okay? They want to cut ties with their past because they know that it's not for their best interest. Also, they know that you are strong enough, because you hold a lot of respect for yourself, that you're not going to put any time, action, or energy into this connection with this person unless they have kind of settled the score elsewhere and dealt with what they've needed to deal with, because it's not fair on you. Also, I know this person is waiting for their ships to come in to do with some sort of finances, to do with their career. Maybe they've had to change careers recently, or basically they've been feeling very much drained, okay, by a toxic work environment. I'm getting office politics, okay. I'm getting the sense of a bad boss. So they could be dealing with someone that they are just not gelling with right now, and it's really unhealthy. Also, I'm getting the sense of I'm getting told the water cooler. So maybe this person feels a bit alienated or isolated right now because other people are not collaborating with them. And so therefore they're feeling, I'm getting forced to either succumb to their boss's way of doing or, being about things, okay, and it's not right, and they're having difficulty with standing up for themselves, or they were having difficulty with this, and they've needed to take a step back and cut off this old job or this thing that isn't working out for them. Obviously, with these messages, only take what you feel resonates, but I feel like a lot is kind of, all these messages are like wanting to fire out of me, and I'm getting this sense of like the words are coming out quicker than I'm able to kind of think. So this person may just not feel like they're able to think straight, and they just want clarity on your connection, on their situation. They know that they don't feel right where they're at, and they're dealing with, I'm getting energy vampires in their life, and there's a sense of like, I'm getting spiritual warfare, okay? Maybe they've dealt with some sort of psychic attacks, or they've been dealing with a situation where they've been made to feel powerless, to feel hopeless, to feel like they haven't got the capacity to change of their life. But actually, they can walk away from what's not serving them. The door is available. Look, the thing is this person or these people are tied in by this chain, but the chain is pretty loose around their neck, okay? But if they were just to feel for the chain, they would be able to open the door. They would be able to leave at any time. But this person has felt like they are not able to get out of what's not right for them. But this person is willing to make the sacrifices that they're needing to make in order to pursue this connection with you, because they can't stop thinking about you, okay? They don't want this distance between the two of you. This person feels really rubbish. It feels really bad for walking away from you if they did, or they ghosted you, or they thought the grass was greener in another situation. It certainly isn't. I feel also this person tried to put up this front about their life to make it look a particular way or to try to impress you, and it didn't really go down very well. And I feel like you may have just seen this person as relatively arrogant or a bit of a show off, or someone that was, a bit cocky. It didn't really go down with you very well. I'm feeling like I'm just getting this impression that you are not so focused on the material world, like you're more focused on your kind of spirituality, your emotions, um, how you're feeling, about your life, in a sense of, you know, you're wanting to go with the flow more, follow with your heart more, do what your gut instinct tells you, go for opportunities that feel good for you. And if something doesn't feel right, then I feel like you're quite happy to kind of cut it off or walk away or detach. And this person may have not necessarily expected that from you for some reason. They may have thought that you were kind of addicted to them, or they wanted you to kind of be codependent on them at some point. So I feel like this person was more in their ego or their shadow side here, okay? And you may have kind of shown to this person, well, actually, I'm not going to be dealing with this, regardless of the type of connection that we have together, whether it's a soulmate, a past life, or a twin flame connection. If there isn't the sense of reciprocity here, and you're not willing to treat me in the way that I feel like I'm treating of you, treat others as you like to be treated, and they weren't treating you very well, then I feel like whatever energy they gave you, you've given back. Like, so for instance, you may have overly given to them in the past, and now they are and they were not giving very much, they were kind of taking from you, and now you decided, or you did decide in the past, to kind of go, do you know what, I'm going to put all that time, effort and energy into myself and not give so much to this person. And now I'm getting the word fiending. This person could potentially be fiending for your energy now and hoping that you would give them their attention, your time, your energy, but it's down to them to give to you. So if, for instance, they try to come back around with some sort of half-assed apology, some sort of sorry to you about whatever happened before, you may have been like, okay, well, thank you, I accept of your apology, but you didn't really follow through with building on a connection with them anymore. You may have just kind of, gave back what they gave you. So if they were giving you very little, then you gave very little back. And I feel like this was necessary for this person to know and understand that how they treated you in the past was not right. And I feel like they've been receiving poor treatment elsewhere. And now they're seeing that it's not right. Okay. And I feel like they've had to learn some sort of karmic lesson here as well. They've had to go through with severing karmic contracts. So whatever pain that you may have felt in the past to do with this connection with how this person treated you, your person may have not necessarily seen what they did with you or to you in the past as a bad thing. They may have not even given it much thought. They could have been a bit careless, with a careless attitude. And this could have been really kind of, hurtful. This could have been very hurtful. And so therefore, now whoever they're experiencing, life with, or people around them, in the way that you've been hurt by this person, they are now getting hurt by these other people, and they're starting to see and understand what happened with your connection and have a different perspective on you and this connection and your kind of dynamic. And now they want to come forward and, do things correctly with you and have that sense of growth, but they're unsure about whether you're going to be reciprocal, because they are pretty much obsessed at this point about your connection. And I'm feeling like they are working hard right now, okay, at their job, at getting their finances in order, okay. I feel like they're working hard on educating themselves so that they can come forward towards you correctly, because they may have been a little bit ignorant in the past, or they were naive in the past, or that they were, not necessarily emotionally mature enough to deal with the connection that you and this person have or had in the past. This person has the key, basically, to unlock a brand new, beautiful, bright future for the both of you, if they were to conduct themselves in the right way and to show you that they have the sense of integrity and they come forward towards you with pure, genuine intentions. Because their old ways of being, doing, and thinking is not serving them anymore, especially with this connection with you, but even just their old life in general. They're fed up with it and they want to close the book to do with that kind of old life, and they want it to kind of, I'm getting like, die off. They're not interested with looking back. They want to look forward, and they want to look forward to a future with you. I'm getting loads of messages and I feel like I'm very bombarded. So maybe with that Eight of Wands in reversal, this person is going to message you and you're just going to have this receive of this word vomit from this person, of all these texts and calls or what have you. Um, this person may even say to you that they were dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who was very controlling, very manipulative, who was gaslighting them, who potentially could have been a narcissist or who had narcissistic tendencies, who was two-faced, who was kind of putting off one front and then being another thing. And your person is fed up with all the mind games. They're fed up with feeling like they're having to walk on eggshells. They're fed up of their life not going the way that they're wanting it to go. But it's down to them to take accountability of their actions and their responsibility, for themselves, to close off what's not right and come forward towards you in a new positive kind of way. But yeah, this person's probably been gone through it. I'm getting been a lot. They've been a lot. I mean, as in, you know, they've been a lot to you, as in they've been too chaotic. Okay, it's been confusing, it's been frustrating, I'm getting the word debilitating. You may have felt in lack, you may have felt like things were just not right between you before. And this person, all they did was bring this chaos and conflict with you, and obviously, they don't want to do that. I'm getting this time round, they really don't want to do that. Or maybe they weren't even aware that they were doing of this with you, for some of you. So yeah, it depends. It depends, guys, because obviously I'm getting really bombarded with messages. I'm also getting that potentially they may say to you that they've been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who's been checking of their phone. They may have even blocked you. They may have found you on their phone, your love interest phone, and they blocked you, and so therefore you had silent treatment. Nothing happened because there was interference from this other person who was jealous, who was envious, of the connection that you naturally share with them, because you probably have a spiritual connection. And this karmic partner or the karmic ex really didn't like that, and so therefore it may have looked like your love interest couldn't care about you or didn't want to move this connection forward or didn't have love in their heart for you, but actually they did, or they do, and they always did. But it was very out of character, though, the way that they were. So I feel like you're still trying to pick up the pieces of your life from whatever disappointment that there was from beforehand, but I feel like you are about to be receiving the missing puzzle pieces of information from this person, so that you kind of get the clearer picture. But you've had to wait a long time for this, but there have been delays, obstacles, and setbacks in your connection for good reason. And I feel like this person is getting ready to say to you, what's what, okay? But this person is very, very much physically attracted to you. They may have thought that this connection was just lust at one point, that you were just wanting to have something casual with them. But I feel like you were quite firm with them from the get-go that you're not, inclined in that way to have casual connections. Or if this person, was dealing with a third party, so a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or they were within a relationship with someone else, or they were married to someone else, this person may have tried to hide that from you and have you there on the side as a mistress or a side piece or an option or what have you. And you may have found out about this, or this person may have been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who was unfaithful to your love interest, right? And then said, that you were the one that was unfaithful. You're the one that kind of sleeps around. You're the one that is, promiscuous here, and that you are only interested in, short flings, etc., etc. When actually that's not the case at all. It's not true. It's actually this karmic partner or the karmic ex who's most likely been saying this to your love interest to put them off of you, but actually they're talking about themselves. So they're revealing something to do with themselves. To this love interest, and trying to play it off as if it's you, that you're the kind of baddie here, you're the villain in the mix, when that's really far from it. And I feel like you've needed the separation between the two of you because there's been a hot mess of chaos and drama, and it's been necessary for you to keep your distance and be retreated from this person until things kind of settle down and clear up. But your person is going to come in, okay? They do have good intentions on wanting to have something serious with you and to turn kind of your back on the past and to move on away from, whatever this was, this old cycle that happened between the two of you that wasn't right, but also whatever else wasn't right for them with whoever else they were dealing with, okay? Whew, guys, that literally all just flew out of me. So I'm so sorry if some of the messages came a bit here, there, and everywhere, but what I was getting is what I was getting. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Pisces, a Capricorn, okay? Potentially a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. Maybe dealing with a fixed sign, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, maybe even a Sagittarius, or this person has these placements strongly in their chart, or maybe you do, okay? But I'm picking up on, you could be seeing lots of eights, lots of threes, lots of twos, okay, lots of fives, 12, 15, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. Sorry if this all came across as a bit quick, but the messages were just flying out of me, so I just felt like I just had to kind of go with it. When kind of spirit takes over, sometimes my mind doesn't even have the chance to kind of process the words, and everything just comes out. So obviously, only please take me feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Bye, guys.